One, it's Isaya from isayabell.com, and this is the Beltane live circle. So, welcome, welcome. If you're watching me live or listening to me live, I'm really grateful. And if you're watching or listening to this on the replay, I'm even more grateful. Welcome, welcome, everyone. So, this is a series of 12, no, not 12, 8 podcasts that are going to happen over the course of the year. And they are about the 8 great festivals of the year. So we do them live and then they come on my podcast. They last around an hour or so. So, first thing we do is we get settled. So we're going to take 3 breaths together. The first breath is to let go of anything in the past that is not useful to have with you at this minute. So, whatever you were doing before, you can leave it for a while and come back to it after this circle, this magic circle. So, let me check my mic. I feel that there's a problem. No, it's all right. So, first breath is to let go of the past. I inhale and exhale, let go. Second breath, we're going to do the exact same thing for anything in the future that we don't need to carry with us at this minute. So inhale, let go of anything in the future. And the third breath is to really get settled into the present moment of this particular circle of Beltane. So I inhale and here we are. Now we have arrived. I'm going to create a magic circle to start with, and I forgot my magic wand today, so I'm going to do it without it. From the north, I call the spirits of the earth, our ancestors, and everything that is related to the underground world, the earth and Gaia. We welcome you, we welcome you. From the east, I call everything that is related to air, flying, birds, angels, our thoughts, our ideas, everything that flies to us. We welcome you, we welcome you, we welcome you. From the south, I call everything that is related to fire, our drive, our passions, the phoenixes, the dragons, and all the fiery elements. We welcome you, we welcome you, we welcome you. From the west, I call everything that is related to the water element, everything that swims, fish, and emotions that flow, and whales, and dolphins, and mermaids. We welcome you, we welcome you, we welcome you. From above, I call Father Sky, Uranos, and his sense of infinite peace. From below, I call Gaia, Mother Earth Goddess, and all her infinite and unconditional love. From all over, I call our spirit guides, angels, totem animals, all our dream teams of invisible helpers. We welcome you, we welcome you, we welcome you. From all over the world, we circle. From all over the earth, we circle. This circle is sacred. This circle is created. This circle is safe. Blessed be. So mote it be. In this circle today, I invite on top of all these lovely presences that I already have invited, I invite Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, beautiful, invited person or goddess, divine, sacred person that will be our guide in the Beltane ritual that we're going to do together. What is a ritual, you might ask? So a ritual is a sacred pause in the mundane. It's the moment when we decide that we create a sacred container, which I've just did, for thought, for celebration, for release, for dreaming, for a sacred time together. a pause in the mundane. We use seasonal changes as moments for this pause, this reflection. We reflect on personal growth, on life, on changes over the year, and we use this seasonal energy as nature is our guide over our personal growth. Every season, even the quiet ones, offers an opportunity to grow. Nature is always shifting and transforming with the seasons. Humans, we are part of nature. We are influenced by seasonal energy. Seasonal ebbs and flows push and pull on our spirits, our hearts, our bodies. So using the 8 festivals as checkpoints to see where we stand, to plan the next 6 weeks, if not more, this is what we do. The first way that we can do this is by listening to music that helps us lift. So I have put together a playlist that you will find linked below or above or somewhere around this video. If you're interested, you can absolutely listen to it. I'm going to share it here in the comments in case you want it in the Facebook comments also, and you'll find it shared all over the place. So with this music, we kind of enter the Beltane spirit. Another way to enter the Beltane spirit is words. And so I have a beautiful, if I say so myself, poem that I wrote around this specific energy of Beltane. So I'm going to share it with you and see if you might feel inspired by it. In the bloom of spring, Beltane's fire alights. Amidst the dance of blossoms vibrant and bright, a whispered chant in the fragrant air awakens spirit from their wintry lair. As buds unfurl with eager delight, and the earth pulses with renewed might, in the tender embrace of sun's warming rays, Beltane's touch sets hearts ablaze. In the midst of fields green and fair, where daisies sway without a care, Beltane's laughter echoes, pure and free, a celebration of life, of sweet decree. Beneath the maypole's colourful sway, where ribbons dance in the breezes play, community gathers, hearts entwined in the magic of Beltane, joy defined. With bonfire blazing against the night, and stars above casting their soft light, Beltane's revelry fills the air, a symphony of love beyond compare. In the union of lovers beneath the moon's glow, where passions ignite and spirits aglow, Beltane's embrace, a sacred rite, blessing unions in the firelight. So let us honor this ancient rite, with laughter, love, and spirits bright. For in Beltane's dance we find our way to a world of magic, where dreams hold sway. I hope you like that introduction to the spirit of Beltane, which is a magic spirit, to be honest. So we go into some more intellectual understanding of Beltane, although Beltane is really a time of year where it's much more about sensuality than understanding, but still. So there are 5 words that I think define this energy, this specific energy that is alive right now. And obviously, I'm speaking from France, so from the northern hemisphere. If you are living in the southern hemisphere, please wait 6 months and listen to this podcast around Samhain, which is the polar opposite of Beltane. So for us in the northern hemisphere, Beltane has got some very strong energy of blooming, of union, of celebration, of ignition, and sensuality, as I was saying before. In nature, if you think about what's happening right now, whether you live in the north of the northern hemisphere or the south of it, it's generally spring. Sensuality and life bursting everywhere. Flowers blooming, meadows and gardens full of blossoms, hawthorn, bluebells, daisies, roses, you name it. Pollinators are in full swing. Bees, butterflies, other insects are busy spreading life from flower to flower. The trees are fully leafed out, no more buds. Lush green canopies are back, offering shelter, shade, and this yet still very tender green that is so lovely. Baby animals are being born, lamb, cows, birds, foals. It's the season of birth and nurturing. Crops and herbs are growing strong with the sunshine and the rain that alternate. Everything planted earlier is now starting to sprout with energy and promise. The sun is also growing stronger and days are getting noticeably longer and warmer, stirring energy and joy. Mating season for many animals, that's Beltane for you. Nature is turning up the desire dial. It's all about union, reproduction, and the smells of the earth are rich and fertile. The soil is moist and alive, full of promise. It's such an optimistic season, right? The winds carry seeds and scents, and that means, allergies maybe, but still the air is full of movement, magic. It's perfect for spell work also and intention setting. So energetically, you can feel how much of Beltane is a fire energy, a rising energy, something like a symbol of life. It's about passion, it's about courage, it's about desire awakened. It's the spark that moves us from dreaming, which we have been doing in the wintertime, to really the doing part, right? And traditionally, in Beltane, we light bonfires and we mirror the sun's heat and light in the night. So we use that fire to support ritual cleansing and fertility, right? Energetically, Beltane is also about sensuality and embodiment. A time to fully inhabit our bodies, to feel the pleasure, to move, to dance, to touch, and to be touched by life and everything living around us. Beltane is a union of opposites. Sacred marriage, divine masculine, divine feminine, inner yin, inner yang, outer yin, outer yang. It's about integration, it's about balance, it's about wholeness. It's this time of, like most of the festivals, it's a time of stillness, a pause, even a tiny one, before we enter this fully blooming spring, end of spring and beginning of summer season, right? It's about heart-centered connections, deepening intimacy with self, with others, with nature. It's about love being amplified in all its forms, love for the beauty that is around us in nature, love between animals, love between humans, love between us and nature. It's about something that is magnetic, something that is manifestation. The veil between the seen and the unseen is thin, just like it is for Samhain in October. And so what we desire, what we want to manifest, these intentions, they are potent, they are powerful. What we plant now will grow fast. So it's about fertility, it's about creation, and not just, obviously, physical fertility, but creative, soul-based fertility, like ideas, projects, art, magic, whatever you want to create. This is the time for it. This is the time when the whole of the sap is up and pushing us, pulling us, inviting us to rise and to create. It's about being alive, right? And it's about some kind of ecstatic energy. The life force of the earth is speaking, and it's speaking in ourselves as well. So think expansion, celebration, and saying yes, yes, yes to being alive. It's amazing. It's an amazing time to embrace, right? And to just jump on board of it and kind of surf on this wave of energy and of rising desire, rising pleasure, rising energy. It's also, as I was saying, threshold. It's a liminal space, halfway between the spring equinox and the summer solstice. It's a time for choices, bold ones, and for shifts, energetic shifts. It's the polar opposite of Samhain, as I was saying, and so the veils are thin, mostly between our world and the fairy realm. So if you're a fairy friend, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to connect. So it's about ritual, it's about pleasure, and it's about play. Beltane invites ceremony, but a ceremony that is infused with delight, with sensuality, with magic, with joy. And it's not about seriousness, you know. The sacred can and should be playful at Beltane, sorry. So at Samhain also, by the way. So yeah, it's a celebration of beauty, of abundance. It's about noticing and honoring the beauty within and all around you. It's an invitation to delight in the world. Isn't that a great program? And don't we all need that right now? You know, in 2025, when I'm recording this, but any other year, we can feel that this desire of rising energy, and it's about, yeah, just embracing that. So the word Beltane comes from the Old Irish Beltane or Beltane, which is believed to mean bright fire or Bel's fire. So Bel or Belenos is a Celtic sun god. And so he was associated with healing, light, and fire. His name means bright or shining one. So Bel's fire, right? So we have Bel and Tane, which is fire as well. So basically there's two words that mean fire. So Beltane literally translates as bright fire or fire of Bel, which is fire, fire. So it's really about this fiery energy. And historically, Beltane was celebrated with sacred bonfires across Celtic lands, Ireland, Scotland, Isle of Man. People will light twin fires for purification and protection and walk between them or dive cattle through the smoke to bless and protect livestock for the coming seasons. It's also the first bonfires that are lighted that people will jump over it. And we'll come back to that because it's a fire festival, right? A really important fire festival. It is not linked to a specific date in the astronomical calendar, like the spring equinox or the summer solstice, which are really rooted in astronomy and astrology, obviously, but mostly astronomy. Whereas Beltane is a fire festival, and it's really about how I said previously, fertility, and but also protection and the sacred marriage between earth and sky. So it's about connecting, and the fire is connecting the earth and the sky. And it's about us also connecting to nature's raw and incredibly sensual aliveness. There are a few goddesses connected with Beltane, although there are mostly gods. But there are two goddesses that I want to mention. One is called Flora. She's a Roman goddess of flowers, spring, and fertility. Her festival, the Floralia or Floralia, I don't know how you would pronounce that, was traditionally celebrated around the end of April, beginning of May, right in Beltane season. And she was all about blossoms, beauty, pleasure, and playful abandon. Do you like this idea of, playfully abandoning yourself to the season? So the other goddess that I want to mention is going to be a Greek one. As you know, I'm the Greek person that is obsessed with the Greek goddesses archetypes. And of course, it's the amazing Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the Greek goddess of love, beauty, and desire. You've heard of her, I'm sure. Her Roman equivalent or name is Venus, and she is said to have risen from the sea form, born of both the sky and the water. So of emotions and thoughts, right? Born of an idea, but into the emotional, sensual power of the water. And she embodies the untamed power of love in all its forms. Can it be sensual love? Yes. Can it be wild love? Yes. Can it be magnetic love? Yes. Can it be divine love? Yes. She's not just about romance. She is the embodiment of pleasure as a sacred force, the personification of desire as a creative force, and the realization that beauty is a pathway to the divine. Isn't that amazing? Plus, she's completely untamed. So she's basically a queen of sensuality, a queen of love and beauty. Isn't that amazing? So I'm just checking if I have any questions, which I don't right now. So I'm going to keep going. So yeah, she is inviting us to, Aphrodite is inviting us to own our sensuality without shame, to embrace pleasure as your birthright, to create from love and desire, not duty, to celebrate beauty in your body, in everybody else's body, in nature, in ritual, to she calls for sacred union, both inner union and outer union. And she reminds us that pleasure is holy, that it's not about, there is no shame or guilt that should ever be associated with it. That my body is an altar, and that love, when honored, is one of the most powerful magics there is. It's the one that brings us flowers and leaves and fruits and cereals and food again, right? This is the power of desire as a creative force. So there are a few things that you can do around Beltane for connecting with the energy. So you can light a fire or a bonfire. You can invite fire energy into your space for transformation and passion. You can dance. Bonus if it's barefoot, bonus if it's outside. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Move with joy. Awaken your body from the winter slumber. Create a sensual self-care ritual. Think oiling your skin, slow movement, breath work, or a flower bath. You can make or wear a flower crown, embody the May Queen energy, and connect to the beauty of blooming. You can write a desire list, what you want to call in. You can focus on what lights you up rather than just goals. It's about really focusing on the desire. You can also go on a nature date, visit a garden, a blooming place, lie in the grass, watch the bees, soak in the season. You can have a Beltane altar that you can decorate with flowers, candles, symbols of union like antlers and roses or sensual objects. You can craft a simple Beltane spell or intention jar. Use herbs, flowers, or symbols tied to love, creativity, or fertility. You can prepare a feast or a picnic, right? So fun. Celebrate the abundance of the earth with fresh, colorful seasonal foods. You can adorn your body and wear what makes you feel radiant, sensual, and alive, maybe even with a little wild flair. You can reconnect with a lover or friend. You can share touch, connection, a heart-opening conversation. Really focus on that intimacy. You could try a pleasure practice. Explore touch, movement, or creative play that feels delicious and fully yours. You can wake up with the sunrise, welcome the light, set your intention for the season ahead. And mostly, what you could do as a practice is love, 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 love everything and everyone. Try it. Because this is the season of awakening, when the earth stirs with new life, passion, and possibility, it's a time to honor the creative energy that flows through us all, to embrace pleasure as a path to wholeness, and to celebrate the sacred union of our desires and dreams with the physical world. As the days grow longer and the sun's warmth deepens, Beltane invites us to step into our power, feel the pulse of the earth, and ignites, sorry, the flames of love, joy, and manifestation. I hope you feel the energy, the passion of the season. And to help you and myself get even deeper into the energy, I'm going to read you another text by Alison N. Larkin, which is called Beltane Fire. A flame, a spark, a golden ring. In the air of May we sing. The earth is warm beneath our feet. In the season where fire and love meet. From the hills the smoke ascends, a circle wide where life begins. We gather round the flame so bright to honor the sun, the moon, the night. The goddess dances wild, untamed. In her sacred form we are all named. We revel in the love she brings as May unfolds her flowering wing. Beltane is the fire we keep in our hearts, in our sleep, a call to rise, to love, to grow, to set our spirits all aglow. Lovely, isn't it? I'm going to just have a little bit of water before we go into our next section. So, the next bit is a meditation. That is a short meditation to meet Aphrodite, because I think it's really important that we connect with the archetypes. And so I'm going to invite you to this short meditation to connect with the goddess Aphrodite. Take a deep breath and find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, where you feel safe and relaxed. Close your eyes and take another deep breath in, and exhale slowly with a sigh. Take a moment to bring your awareness to your body. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your breath, the warmth in your chest, the coolness of the air. Let yourself soften into this moment, grounded and present. Envision now yourself standing at the edge of a shimmering sea. The soft waves gently lapping at the shore. The sun is low, casting a golden glow across the water, and you feel the warmth of its rays on your skin. This is Aphrodite's island, the birthplace of love, beauty, and all things sensual. As you stand there, all your senses are awakened. You smell the gorgeous sea, hear the waves, watch the sun, feel the taste of the salt on your mouth, and your feet in the sand. You also sense Aphrodite's presence. She approaches, radiant and alive with divine energy. She stands before you, her beauty unmatched. But her smile is warm and welcoming. She embodies love in all its forms, playful, tender, passionate, wild, free. Take a deep breath, and with each inhale, feel her energy infusing your body, filling you with a sense of sacred sensuality. Let her love, her creative fire, and her wisdom flow through you, awakening parts of you that are eager to be seen, celebrated, and loved. Now, place your hands gently over your heart. Feel the warmth of your own love and affection radiating outwards, just as Aphrodite does. She invites you to embrace your own beauty, your own sensuality, your own desires. Let go of any shame or judgment and allow yourself to fully accept who you are right now. Feel the pulse of the earth beneath your feet, the vibrant energy of Beltane stirring through you. You are a part of this. You are a part of the living, breathing world of beauty and creation. Just like Aphrodite, you are a vessel of love, a giver and a receiver. Take a moment to set an intention for this season. Perhaps it's a wish for deeper self-love, more playfulness, or the courage to express your desires without fear. Whisper your intention to the sea, to Aphrodite, and allow her blessing to infuse your words. I am love. I am beauty. I am worthy of all the joy and pleasure the universe has to offer. Feel Aphrodite's energy wrap around you like a warm embrace, encouraging you to step forward with confidence, passion, and joy. As you take one final deep breath in, feel Aphrodite's energy surrounding you like a golden pink light. Know that you carry with her in your heart a reminder to live with pleasure, love, and grace. And when you're ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room, feeling the earth beneath you and the rhythm of your breath. Open your eyes, carrying the energy of Aphrodite and Beltane with you into the world. Voila, I hope that you're back. I hope that everything is back. And yeah, I do hope that you enjoyed this short meditation. Obviously, if you're listening to this on the replay, you can do it again. And hopefully you like meeting Aphrodite and getting her amazingness into your heart and into your life. Voila, voila. So, staying in that energy, I will now invite you to grab a journal and a pen, and we will do some Beltane with Aphrodite self-love journaling. I am a big fan of journaling. I am going to share my screen here because I want to put some music with you. So just give me a minute. I don't know how to do that again. Oh, there it is. So okay, and we will go here, and I'll just share this image for you. And in the meantime, I will. So we have 4 journaling prompts for you, and hopefully you like them. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes for each of them, and we're going to listen to some music at the same time so that you kind of hopefully get into the spirit of it. The first prompt is, what does sensuality mean to me? So take a moment to explore your relationship with sensuality. Do you feel connected to your senses, to your taste, to your touch, to your sight, sound, and smell? How can you invite more of this awareness into your life? Reflect on how you can honor your body as a sacred vessel for love and pleasure during this season. So here you go. You have this song to listen to while you journal. What does sensuality mean to me? That's your question. Okay. So the second question is, where in my life am I holding back from love and desire? Where in my life am I holding back from love and desire? Beltane, as I said, is a time of passion and awakening. But might be areas in your life where you're not allowing yourself to fully experience this love and desire. So write about the places in your heart where you might be holding back or playing small. What would it look like to give yourself permission to fully feel and express these parts of yourself? You've got a few minutes again. Enjoy. Where in my life am I holding back from love and desire? Few more seconds. Okay, so my third question is, and of course you can pause this, and if you're listening to the replay and you have full time to write some more. But my third question would be, what new beginnings am I ready to birth this season? So as we step into the fullness of Beltane's energy, think about the things that you're ready to create, to manifest, to step into. What intentions, what dreams are yearning for your attention? How can you plant seeds of intention now, knowing that the energy of Beltane will help them blossom with the warmth of the sun? So let's go now. What new beginnings am I ready to birth? Just one more minute. What new beginnings am I ready to birth this season? Voila. I hope you enjoy this music as well. So, my fourth and final question is, what is the role of beauty in my life? Beauty is a powerful force, and mostly at Beltane. So, my invitation is for you to reflect on how beauty shows up for you, whether in nature, art, relationships, or self expression. How do you define beauty and how do you cultivate it in your life? What actions can you take this season to nurture and celebrate beauty, both internally and externally? Voila, a few minutes of music and journaling. Just another a minute, sorry. What is the role of beauty in my life? Voila. I hope you appreciated the variation in the music. And I actually wanted to emphasize a little bit also that this is the only festival where I will share with you music where you can hear men's voices, because really Beltane is about this sacred union, the divine marriage. And so that's the most potent time of the year to have union. And I thought that it would be interesting to have men's voices accompany our journaling session. So, of course, if you're listening to this on replay, you can sorry, pause and write some more, of course. This is we're going towards the end of our time together tonight. Before we separate, I would like to share a card from the Goddess Self-Care Oracle deck that I created. Yay! And this is obviously an Aphrodite card, and you can see the wonderful Aphrodite here. And the cards reads self-massage. I'm going to read it for you. It's easier than it sounds. Just take some time to massage your whole body, or hands, or feet, or face with a nice cream or oil, and enjoy. It's as simple as that, reconnecting with Aphrodite and with yourself. Sharing some love with yourself can be as simple as a self-massage. And any moment when we decide to make it a ritual moment makes it magic. I'm so grateful that you've been here with me tonight or this morning, whenever you're listening to this. And before we go, I'm going to close this circle that I magically opened. So we are going to thank Aphrodite for her presence in the circle. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are going to thank all your dream team of invisible helpers, archangels, angels, totem animals, spirit guides, ancestors. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are going to thank Gaia, our goddess grandmother, for her unlimited love and unconditional love. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are going to thank our Divine Father Uranos for his infinite peace. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are going to thank all the spirits and all the elements from the West, all the water animals and totems, the emotions and everything that flows. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We're going to thank all the phoenixes and dragons and fire elements from the south and all our fire and passion. And we thank you, we thank you, we thank you. We are going to thank every animal and flying angel, archangel, and thoughts and ideas from the east, from the air element. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. And from the north, from the earth element, we are going to thank our ancestors and every animal that grounds us, everything that lives underground and that is potently helping us ground and center. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. May the circle be closed, but never broken. May we keep the faith in each other until our next meeting. So mote it be. The circle is now open. Voila! My very, very last invitation is for each and every one of you to offer a word in the comments if you feel like it, that you can be giving that as a blessing to our sisters in the circle. And mine is going to be, mine is going to be enjoyment. Voila. So you can write it in the comments if you feel like it. These circles I do once every 6 weeks for the festivals. They appear on my Facebook and in my podcast, and they are my free offering to the world. If you do feel like you want to support me, you can buy me a cup of tea. I was going for coffee, but no, I don't drink that much coffee. And you will find the link below or around this video or this audio, wherever you're listening to that from, any place that you are with me. So thank you very much for this hour spent together. I'm wishing you very enjoyable 6 weeks of Beltane fire, and I will see you in 6 weeks for our next meeting. Bye for now.